We got real talk right now. We got real talk here, guys. There was a great question asked right there in chat. I don't know if you guys all saw that, but it was about Doki Doki. Now, if you don't know, Doki Doki Literature Club is a game not only for the heart and soul, but also for the mind. You know, the mind is so powerful. And unfortunately, where I left off on Doki Doki was my best friend, my neighbor, my lifelong friend, Saoki. She lost the battle of her mind. And I'd love to say that I didn't add to that loss and to that battle. But honestly, I'd be lying. See, Saoki told me that she suffered from depression. She got real. She got real with me. Backstory: Saoki was the brightest heart that I knew. Like, Saoki was me in real life. Like, Saoki was just like, hey, and I played the role. My fanny pack role was kind of a quiet loner type of human, and Saoki really pulled me outside of my comfort zone. She forced me to try new things. She was such a ball of energy. She was so much fun. And go back into this, where Saoki told me that she suffered from some depression issues, and I had Natsuki over. Now Natsuki makes these really good cupcakes, and I had to have her over. I had to. It was for a school project, after school project, the literature club, and I had her over, and it was funny because it was a girl that I didn't really think anything. I didn't think we were gonna be anything together. I really didn't. I just knew she made great cupcakes. And that cooking, it was fun, you know. Me and her, we get close during the cooking, and I got to know her at a more deeper level. And we went outside. She had to go home, and we had this little moment. It was a short moment. It was very short, but we kind of pulled into each other. She grabbed my like lower waist pants area, and she pulled me in, and I didn't stop, and we locked eyes, and we were right there. We were going in for a kiss. I think our lips did touch, and then here's Saoki, hey, and then it got so awkward, and Natsuki ended up leaving, and Sayori, she was sad. Obviously she was sad, you know. And I had two options. It's only one option. It's only one option on how to respond to Saoki, but I had two paths. One option, I had to respond. First response was, Saori, I love you. I'll always love you. And option two was, Sayori, you'll always be one of my dearest friends. But I'm gonna go F Natsuki now. So I was like, I do love Sayori. I do love her. She got me out of this self-imposed bubble that I put myself in. I got outside of my comfort zone. I wrote poems. I read people's poems. I conversed. I had a blast. The literature club was doing a poem reading. I was excited about it. And I knew. I told her that I love her and I will always love her. And I knew that immediately after I said that, I knew it was wrong of me to say that. I knew it was wrong because I knew I couldn't give her what she wanted. Literally, I'm in this literature club with 4 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, Sayori, and they all want me. It was so weird. Is there 5? 4 or 5 girls. They all wanted me. I knew it was gonna be awkward, man. I knew it was gonna be awkward, and I should have. I knew, because no matter what, the next day I go in, right, and that Suki is like, "Hey, how you doing, Fanny Pack?" And she wants some Fanny Pack loving. But no, I'm not. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm with Sayori now. Like, now I broke Natsuki's heart. And then if I just told Sayori that, and then all of a sudden Natsuki called, it was just grounds for badness, man. I took my mind, right? Like, I do love Sayori. Like, at that point, I love her. And so that very next day, I showed up to school. Everybody was there but Sayori. You know, Sayori, she left a poem, and that poem was different. It was what was it? It was same verses repeated over and over and over and over and over again, and they were deep. It was sad, and she didn't show. And I went to find her. I went to her house. I walked in that room, and there she was. But she leaves me next door, so trying to open the door. Lifeless. Yeah, that's what I realized. Yeah, then after that, the game glitched out, and I thought I lost. I thought like, but really I shouldn't have thought I lost, because I did lose. I lost my best friend, and yeah, when that happened, yeah, it is a true story. Yeah, it was my Doki Doki Literature Club story. It was heartbreaking. It truly was heartbreaking. And yeah, it was, as Make the World Cute said, it didn't glitch out. I thought it glitched out, and I started a whole new game. Yeah, I know, man. I broke her heart. She literally, I don't know what she would have done if it would have been the opposite way. I have no clue, but I can't dwell on it. I need to go back. I need to go back to the Doki Doki. So Make the World, well, you were there. We started a whole new one, and you helped with the poems. You and Chubby Walrus were writing some sick poems, like some anger poems. I'll have to get back in it, because I actually really enjoyed that game. I actually really enjoyed that game a lot. And me and Chubby Walrus, we were talking about after, so me and him, we did a stream together where he played some of the characters. Yeah. Well, now it's totally new. Like, it's totally new, and like now Yuri wants me so bad, and I'm just like, Yuri, dude. And like, no, I mean, it's just like Yuri wants me. Like, it's I don't know. I need to keep going. I'm only on like day 3 now out of I think there's what, 5 or 6 at the beginning. So I'll get back in there. I actually really enjoyed that game like a lot. And I am very sad that I ended that one, because I really thought it was over. I thought it was completely done for. So yeah, I got to get back in there. It's a fun game, dude. If you enjoy reading, or you want to learn how to read like I did at 35 years old, live on stream.